Now we're going to take a look at our zigzag motor, and if it's not working properly, we're going to learn how to replace it. You can see that the zigzag motor is connected to a black arm that goes towards the needle bar and moves it left to right. We can also see that there are wires that run through brackets for the zigzag motor itself. First, you will find the wire for the zigzag motor and remove it from the bracket. Remove it from the bracket, which is actually attached to the unit itself. This way it can be totally free from the machine. Next, we have two other wires that run through the bracket, which we will have to loosen as well, and to take out of the bracket. And now for the third wire. Now all wires are out of the way for the zigzag motor to be removed. First, use a small flathead, and at the top of that black arm we can see that it is attached by a C-clip. Gently remove the C-clip and try to catch it so we don't lose it. Next, we're going to remove two screws that hold the zigzag motor to the casting of the machine. That's one screw out, and now we'll remove the second one. Once you have removed those screws, the zigzag motor is now loose. You have enough play to remove the zigzag motor slightly and push down on the black arm to free it. Now you can remove your zigzag motor. You can see this zigzag motor does not have a sensor on it like our other ones do. It is all built directly into the motor itself. To replace the zigzag motor, place it back in above the upper shaft. Take a screw and start to place it back in to hold the zigzag motor. You can take your second screw and we'll put that back in. Notice that we are not tightening the two screws all the way. We still need a little bit of play for it. Since we still have a little bit of play, we will now take the black arm from a zigzag rod and push it back into the step motor unit itself. We can then continue to take the two screws now and tighten them all the way. Next, we're going to take the C-clip that we hopefully did not lose, and we're going to place it back on top of the zigzag rod connecting arm. Place it back on top, and using a pair of pliers, you can grab one end of the C-clip and push it back onto the black knob. Now we need to take the wires. First, we had the two smaller wires that went through. Take it and run it through the bracket. And we take the second one, run it through the first bracket, and then through the second bracket where we took it from. Last but not least, we have the zigzag motor wire itself. Place it through the first bracket, and then it ran through the second bracket as well. This helps keep the wires towards the machine. This way it's not coming out everywhere and maybe in danger of being hit by the upper shaft